Everybody sees a version of you that kept functioning, but God sees a room inside you that has been dark for a long time, and He is not afraid to enter it. There's a room inside my soul where old pain still takes its toll. Memories move like shadows there, and some wounds still breathe the air. I locked that door for many years, built it out of shame and fear, but your mercy found the key and opened what was hurting me. You are not scared by what you find. You heal the rooms I could not leave behind. Heal the room inside me where the old pain still remains. Heal the room inside me where I still remember change. Bring your light into the dark, bring your peace into the grief. Heal the room inside me and set this heart free. I know how hidden sorrow grows, how silence feeds what no one knows, but truth has walked into this place, and mercy does not leave in haste. So touch the walls and touch the floor, touch the part that hurts the most, Lord. And where I learn to live in fear, let healing now begin right here. No locked door, no hidden grief, no buried pain is beyond your reach. Heal the room inside me This room is yours. Heal what stayed too long.
Some victories do not look loud. Some victories look like surviving the night without handing your soul to despair. So if you cannot run, stand. If you cannot sing yet, breathe. Morning is still coming. The night has many ways to press, 1,000 shapes of heaviness. It knows your fear, it knows your ache. It knows the sound a weak heart makes. It stretches minutes into stone, makes every room feel overgrown. And pain can look so permanent when darkness keeps repeating it. I have sat through hours like that, where hope felt thin and mercy far, where all I had was one more breath and one more choice not to give in. No lightning came to end it fast, so I learned a slower kind of faith. Stand until the morning, stand when tears still fall, stand when faith feels smaller than the shadow on the wall. Stand until the promise speaks louder than the pain. Stand until the morning, and you will rise again. I used to think that strength meant roar, a sudden wind, an open door. But now I know some holy fights are won by staying through the night, by keeping truth inside the mouth when fear wants every word to bow, by holding ground with trembling knees and calling that a victory. The dawn does not always rush. Sometimes it comes by patient trust. And every minute that you stay is one more lie that starts to break. So if my soul cannot yet sing, I will still breathe and still believe. Stand until the morning, stand when tears still fall, stand when faith feels smaller than the shadow on the wall. Stand until the promise speaks louder than the pain. Stand until the morning, and you will rise again. I may not shout, I may not shine, I may just whisper through the night, Some nights are not conquered with noise. They are survived with endurance. Stand until the morning. Stand when tears still fall. Stand when faith feels smaller than the shadow on the wall. Stand until the promise speaks louder than the pain. Stand until the morning, and you will rise again. Morning is still coming. People see you standing and think that means you were strong. What they do not see is how many times grace held your pieces together in secret. There were days I almost split under all the weight of it, smiling through a thinning thread, holding on by almost nothing. The body learns to keep a face, even when the soul gives way. And there is a kind of tired deep that sleep alone cannot relieve. I know what it is to nearly break, to speak too calm while fault lines shake, to carry normal on your back while something inward starts to crack. But every time I came undone, grace held what I could not hold. Held together by grace when I should have fallen apart. Held together by grace when the war reached into my heart. Strength that I supplied, held together by grace in every fracture, every place. No one sees the hidden seam where mercy stitched the torn in me. No one hears the midnight prayer that kept me breathing through despair. I was one more breath from collapse, one more night from giving back. But grace is quiet, grace is near, and it knows how to stay here. It held my faith when hands were weak. It taught my wounded mouth to speak. It gathered every scattered part and kept a pulse inside my heart. So if I stand, then this is why. Mercy carried what I could not lift. Oh, held together by grace. for polished faith. You met me in my weakest shape, and where I thought the end would start, you held the bones around my heart. What people call resilience was often mercy in the dark, holding close the fragile places till light could reach them all. If I am still here, grace did more than comfort me. It kept me from coming apart. Held together by grace when I should have fallen apart. Held together by grace when the war reached into my heart. In every fracture, every place, people see you standing. People see you standing and think that means you were strong. What they do not see is how many times grace held your pieces together in secret. There were days I almost split under all the weight of it, smiling through a thinning thread, holding on by almost nothing. The body learns to keep a face, even when the soul gives way. And there's a kind of tired deep.
Not every voice deserves your agreement. Not every thought deserves a room. And not every accusation comes from God. Choose carefully what you allow to live inside you.
Too many voices knew my fear, knew exactly what to whisper near. Some spoke shame and called it truth. Some sold chains as if they were proof. Some sounded like old memory, some like pride disguised as honesty. Some came dressed in urgency, but all of them were draining me. I kept opening every door to every thought that entered war, till my mind became a crowded place
and peace had trouble staying there. Then through the noise I heard a tone that did not accuse, but called me home. This is the voice I choose to hear, the one that pulls me out of fear, the one that speaks and darkness bends, the one that stays when noise descends. This is the voice I choose to trust when every other word turns dust, the voice of truth, the voice of life, the voice that keeps me through the night. I will not house what kills my peace. I will not crown what steals belief. I will not feed what makes me small, or build a throne for every thought. Your word is not a passing sound. It puts my scattered soul on ground. It does not flatter, does not cheat, but tells the truth that makes me free. So teach my heart discernment now. Teach my spirit what to bow to. Let every lie and frequency lose its seat inside of me. Some words just bruise and disappear, but yours can rebuild what they fear. This is the voice I choose to hear, the one that pulls me out of fear, the one that speaks and darkness bends, the one that stays when noise descends. This is the voice I choose to trust when every other word turns dust, the voice of truth, the voice of life, the voice that keeps me through the night. Not the voice of accusation, not the voice of old defeat, not the voice that calls me ruin, not the one that makes me shrink. I choose the word that names me rightly. I choose the truth that stands through storm. I choose the sound of holy mercy over every lesser noise. Not every loud voice is a true one.
This is the voice I choose to hear,
The one that pulls me out of fear, the one that speaks and darkness bends, the one that stays when noise descends. This is the voice I choose to trust when every other word turns dust, the voice of truth, the voice of life, the voice that keeps me through the night.
Some men build on applause. Some build on fear. Some build on pain and call it wisdom, but only what God establishes can stand. I built too much on shifting sand, on borrowed praise and fragile plans, on what they thought and what they said, and wondered why I lived half dead. I gave too much to temporary eyes, to rooms that loved a good disguise. And every time the pressure rose, what I had built began to fold. The world can hand you polished dust and teach you how to call it trust, but deep inside the soul can tell when what you stand on will not hold. Then truth came in and cleared the smoke, and showed me what was stone and what was sand. I'm built on more than dust, more than pain, more than pride, built on truth that does not crack when the storm gets inside. I was weak on shallow ground, but your mercy changed my frame. Now I'm built on more than dust, and I will not fall the same. Changed my days, pulled me out of empty praise, taught me how to stand on what still remains when feelings rust. You did not build me fast for show, you built me deep where roots can grow. And now the winds can come and test, they do not own what you have said. So let the pressure do its work, let the weather try the earth. I have seen enough to know only truth can bear the load. I do not need a louder name, I need a stronger place to stand. I'm built on more than dust, more than pain, more than pride, built on truth that does not crack when the storm gets inside. I was weak on shallow ground, but your mercy changed my frame. Now I'm built on more than dust, and I will not fall the same. Not on ego, not on image, not on fear of being seen, not on applause that comes in waves and leaves the soul in famine. Build me low and build me true, build me where the roots go through, build me where the hidden parts can survive a shaken heart. I am done calling sand a foundation. On more than dust, I'm built on more than dust, more than pain, more than pride, truth that does not crack when the storm gets inside. I was weak on shallow ground, but your mercy changed my frame. Now I'm built on more than dust, and I will not fall the same. Some men build on applause, some build on fear, some build on pain and call it wisdom. But only what God establishes can stand. I built too much on shifting sand, on borrowed praise and fragile plans, on what they thought and what they said, and wondered why I lived half dead. I gave too much to temporary eyes, to rooms that loved a good disguise. And every time the pressure rose, what I had built began to fold. The world can hand you polished dust and teach you how to call it trust, but deep inside the soul can tell when what you stand on will not hold. Then truth came in and cleared the smoke, and showed me what was stone and what was sand. I'm built on more than dust, more than pain, more than pride. Built on truth that does not crack when the storm gets inside. I was weak on shallow ground. A lot of things in this world fail. Promises fail, people fail, strength fails. But what God seals, He keeps. I have stood on changing ground, watched good words turn upside down, seen the kind of hands that hold only till the weather folds. I have trusted fading things, temporary shelterings, and every time they slipped away, I learned how weak the world can stay. So when my own resolve runs thin, when doubt gets loud beneath my skin, I need a hope not built on mood, a promise stronger than my proof. Not by my grip, not by my frame, but by the one who marked my name. Sealed for the day of promise, held when I cannot see, kept by a faithful spirit, stronger than the worst in me. Sealed for the day of promise, not by my strength alone. I am carried by your mercy till I reach my final home. There are mornings I feel small, like one hard breath could shake it all, like one old fear could rise again and drag me back through what has been. But then I hear a deeper word, steadier than what I've heard. The same God who began this work will not forget the dust He touched. If you seal me, you will keep me. If you call me, you will lead me. If your name is on this song, then I am not drifting alone. The storm may speak, the night may press, but your promise outlasts all of this. Sealed for the day of promise, held when I cannot see, kept by a faithful spirit, stronger than the worst in me. Sealed for the day of promise, my feelings change. Your seal does not.
Sealed for the day of promise, held when I cannot see, kept by a faithful spirit, stronger than the worst in me. Sealed for the day of promise, not by my strength alone. I am carried by your mercy till I reach my final home.
A lot of things in this world fail. Promises fail. People fail. Strength fails. But what God seals, He keeps. I have stood on changing ground, watched good words turn upside down, seen the kind of hands that hold only till the weather folds. I have trusted fading things, temporary shelterings, and every time they slipped away, I learned how weak the world can stay. So when my own resolve runs thin, when doubt gets loud beneath my skin, I need a hope not built on mood, a promise stronger than my proof. Not by my grip, not by my frame, but by the one who marked my name. Sealed for the day of promise, held when I cannot see, kept by a faithful spirit, stronger than the worst in me. Oh, sealed for the day of promise, not by my strength alone. Peace is not weakness. Peace is not surrender to chaos. Peace is disciplined strength under the rule of God. I know how anger warms the blood, how hurt can make revenge look just, how one hard word can light a fire, and pride can dress itself as power. I have seen what rage can build, a kingdom cracked, a room gone still. And even when it feels so right, it leaves the soul without its light. So teach these feet a better road, a slower strength, a holier code. Not coward breath, not passive hands, but peace that walks and still can stand. I don't want the kind of force that wins the room in is the soul.
Teach my feet to follow peace when my flesh wants war instead. Teach my mouth to carry grace when sharp words fill my head. I don't want a borrowed storm, I want a stronger kind of strength. Teach my feet to follow peace and keep my faith
From going to waste. There are battles worth the stand, but not every wound deserves my hand.
Not every insult needs a throne. Not every pain must be made known. You can lose yourself in proving points. You can break your heart on lesser noise. So plant my steps in wiser ground, where truth is firm and love is loud. Put calm beneath my quick response. Put wisdom where my pride would talk. Make my strength a governed thing, not a blade for everything. I have seen what anger makes. Now teach me what your spirit shapes. Teach my feet to follow peace when my flesh wants war instead. Teach my mouth to carry grace when sharp words fill my head. I don't want a borrowed storm, I want a stronger kind of strength. Teach my feet to follow peace and keep my faith
From going to waste. Peace is not retreating. Peace is standing clean. Peace is when your spirit rules the fire in me.
Peace is strength with borders, power under rain. Peace is what survives when ego burns away.
I do not want to win an argument and lose the shape of my soul.
Teach my feet to follow peace when my flesh wants war instead. Teach my mouth to carry grace when sharp words fill my head. I don't want a borrowed storm, I want a stronger kind of strength. Teach my feet to follow peace and keep my faith
From going to waste. Peace is not weakness. I thought that room was too far gone. Too tired, too cold, too used by sorrow. But grace has a way of walking into places pain thought it owned. The house was full of weary air, half-prayed prayers and vacant stares. I had run out of better words, only enough breath left to hurt. Every corner held a sound of something breaking without a shout. A heavy kind of quiet there, the kind despair learns how to wear. I sat with all I could not fix, hands too empty, soul too sick. And where I thought the night would win, something holy entered in. Not with thunder, not with force, but with peace I could not source.
Grace walked in,
and the room changed shape.
pain still spoke,
but it lost its weight.
grace walked in,
And my soul stood still, what fear could not heal. Your mercy will. No mountain moved, no ceiling split, just quiet love that would not quit. The kind that sits beside your grief and slowly teaches you to breathe. You did not shame my trembling frame. You did not rush me out of pain. You stayed long enough for hope to sound like something I could hold. And where despair had made its bed, peace laid gentle hands instead. Not denying what was real, just proving darkness does not heal. You did not enter to perform, you entered there to stay through storm. Grace walked in, and the room changed shape.
pain still spoke,
Pain still spoke, but it lost its weight.
grace walked in,
And my soul stood still, what fear could not heal. Your mercy will. Oh, I thought the room belonged to sorrow, I thought the air belonged to grief, I thought the ache would own tomorrow and write its name on everything. But mercy sat where fear was ruling, light stood where shame had made its throne. And what I thought was mine to carry became too small beneath your love. You did not always remove the room. Sometimes you changed it from the inside. Grace walked in, and the room changed shape.
pain still spoke,
Pain still spoke, but it lost its weight.
grace walked in,
And my soul stood still, what fear could not heal. Your mercy will. I thought that room. thought that room was too far gone. I thought that room was too far gone. Too tired, too cold, too used by sorrow. But grace has a way of walking into places pain thought it owned. The house was full of weary air, half-prayed prayers and vacant stares. I had run out of better words, only enough breath left to hurt. Every corner held a sound of something breaking without a shout. A heavy kind of quiet there, the kind despair learns how to wear. I sat with all I could not fix, hands too empty, soul too sick. And where I thought the night would win, something holy entered in. Not with thunder, not with force, but with peace I could not source. Grace walked in, and the room changed shape. Pain still spoke, but it lost its weight. Grace walked in, and my soul stood still. What fear could not heal, your mercy will. The house was full of weary air, half-prayed prayers and vacant stares. I had run out of better words. Daytime battles are one thing, but night tells the truth. Night is where fear gets loud, memory gets sharp, and silence starts talking back. That is why God gave armor. When the house goes still at night, every shadow grows in size. Every thought knocks harder than, every weakness wants back in. The dark knows every fragile seam, where regret still hides and breathes. And fear comes dressed in old familiar clothes, like a guest that knows the road. I have felt that midnight pressure, that invisible weight on the chest, where the soul gets short of breath and peace feels far from reach. But I was not left here bare. Heaven knew this war was there. Armor for the night, when the silence turns against me. Armor for the dark, when the lie gets loud within me. Truth around my waist, faith held over my heart. Armor for the night, so I do not fall apart. Put peace beneath these tired feet, so panic does not govern me. Guard my mind when memory bites, and hold my voice inside the fight. I do not need a borrowed strength. I need the kind that stays awake, the kind that stands when no one sees, and prays with trembling knees. The enemy loves hidden rooms, the place
places grief has learned to move, but light is brave and light gets in and names the fear beneath the skin. So when the midnight hour starts, I will not face it with an open heart. Armor for the night, when the silence turns against me. Armor for the dark, when the lie gets loud within me. Truth around my waist, faith held over my heart. Armor for the night, so I do not fall apart. Helmet on my mind, shield before my chest, word inside my mouth, peace beneath my steps. I may still shake, but I am dressed. I may still cry, but I am kept. Night still comes, but I do not meet it naked anymore. Armor for the night, when the silence turns against me. Armor for the dark, when the lie gets loud within me. Truth around my waist, faith held over my heart. Armor for the night, so I do not fall apart.
Some things do not need a second chance. They need a burial. You cannot carry the old man and still walk in freedom.
Oh yeah.
I wore old habits like old clothes, kept patching holes nobody closed. Called it survival, called it me, but it was just captivity. I knew the roads that led to dust, the quick relief, the broken trust, the kind of night that steals your name and leaves your conscience full of blame. I kept dragging yesterday like it still had the right to stay, but every chain I tried to hide was still alive inside. Then truth stood up and made it plain, some things must stay inside the grave. Leave the old man in the grave, don't pull back what mercy saved. I was buried with the night, now I'm learning how to live in light. Leave the old fear, leave the lie, leave the shame you kept alive. I am not who I once was. Grace has done what pain never could. Oh, grace has done what pain never could. There were voices from my past saying change would never last, saying deep down I'd always be the same man who used to bleed. But grace does not just cover scars, it breaks old patterns at the root. And where I used to run in circles, now I stand and face
once was. Grace has done what pain never could. No more flirting with the fire. No more dressing chains as comfort. No more making room for what was killing me in private. You call me up, you call me out. You cut the roots beneath the doubt. And now the man I used to be has lost his grip on me. I know the smell of old rooms. I know the pull of old ways. But I also know this: the grave is not my address anymore. Leave the old man in the grave. Don't pull back what mercy saved. I was buried with the night. Now I'm learning how to live in life. Leave the old fear, leave the lie, leave the shame you kept alive. I am not who I once was. Grace has done what pain never could. Oh, grace.
Some people spend their whole lives in a room full of faces and still feel alone. But grace does more than forgive. It brings you home. I learned how to stand in crowded places, shake a hand and hide my spaces, smile enough to look alright, then go back home and face the night. I knew the sound of distance well, the private kind nobody tells. Always near but never known, always present, still alone. I built my heart behind a wall, not because I felt so strong, but after enough closed doors, you start believing you don't belong. Then love came close without demand and reached for me with open hands. No more strangers, no more walls. Grace has called us through it all. What was broken, what was far, has been gathered where you are. No more distance, no more shame. Love has called us each by name. I don't stand outside anymore. I have found what I was made for. I saw my story in other eyes, different wounds, familiar cries, different roads, same kind of ache, same heavy breath, same kind of break. And where the world keeps scoring splits, your mercy tears the system down. Not by force, not by fear, but by a love that stays around. You made one table from my pain,
my place, but I was welcomed in by grace. No more strangers, no more walls. Grace has called us through it all. What was broken, what was far, has been gathered where you are. No more distance, no more shame. Love has called us each by name. I don't stand outside anymore. I have found what I was made for. You tore down the middle, you silenced the fear, you made room at the table and brought the hurting near. Now the lonely have a refuge, now the drifting have a place. Now the lost can stop pretending and breathe inside your grace. I spent too many years thinking I was on my own, but mercy did not just save me. It brought me home. No more strangers, no more walls. Grace has called us through it all. What was broken, what was far, has been gathered where you are. No more distance, no more shame. Love has called us each by name. I don't stand outside anymore. I have found what I was made for. I am not outside anymore.
You thought you were forgotten, but mercy doesn't forget names. It remembers even when you don't.
I walked through rooms that felt too cold, carrying weight I never told. Every smile I tried to fake started feeling like a break. I built a mask I couldn't drop, even when I hit the bottom. Told myself I'd be okay, while slowly fading day by day. I tried to outrun everything, every memory, every sting, but the past kept chasing me like it knew I couldn't leave. I thought I had to hide my shame, but then I heard my name. When mercy found my name, everything began to change. The night lost all its hold, and I stepped out of the pain. Something deep inside me broke, but it wasn't who I am. It was every lie I believed, saying I could never stand. There were nights I lost control, fighting battles in my soul. Every thought felt like a war, I didn't know what for.
left a mark,
something steady,
something real,
something I could finally feel.
not accused and not ashamed, just calling out my name. Oh, when mercy found my name, everything began to change. The night lost all its hold, and I stepped out of the pain. Oh, you didn't wait for me to heal,
Didn't ask me to be real,
you stepped into my worst.
and loved me through the curse.
I thought I had to prove my worth, earn redemption, earn rebirth, but grace came down instead and raised what felt like dead. You saw what I tried to hide, the broken parts I locked inside, and instead of walking away, you chose to stay. I was lost, and I knew it,
I was tired,
of pretending,
I was close,
to giving up.
but you didn't.
Now I rise,
Not the same.
now I stand,
With no shame.
now I breathe,
Like I'm free,
like I'm free,
like I'm free.
because I am. When mercy found my name, it broke the chains I wore for years, turned my silence into healing, turned my numbness into tears. Oh, when mercy found my name, I stopped running from the truth. I was never too far gone, I was always seen by you. You didn't find me when I was ready, you found me when I was real, and that changed everything.
Some battles don't leave scars on your skin, they leave echoes in your mind. And if you don't learn how to fight there, you lose before life even starts. I wake up tired, but I barely slept, fighting thoughts I never said, smiling just to play my part, while chaos lives inside my heart. Every memory feels alive, every doubt begins to rise, like a voice I cannot mute, trying hard to twist the truth. I keep walking, keep pretending, like the noise is slowly ending, but it follows everywhere, waiting in the quiet air. Yeah, I once believed the lie, that I was losing my mind. There's a wall behind my eyes, but I won't let it decide who I am and who I'll be. Truth is louder inside me. I may bend, but I won't break. I may fall, but I'll still stand. This is deeper than the pain. This is something I command. This is something I command. Ooh. Fear was speaking like a king, sitting heavy over me. Every thought a sharpened blade, cutting deeper every day. I tried silence, tried escape, tried to numb what I can't face, but the war was always there, waiting in the hidden air. Every night it comes again, same old cycle, same pretend. But I'm learning how to fight, even when I feel the night. Then a voice cut through the noise, not loud, but it destroys. There's a war behind my eyes, but I won't let it decide who I am and who I'll be. Truth is louder inside me, and they guard in every thought. Truth is something I was taught. Faith is not a fragile flame, it's a fire that stays the same. Shield against the endless lies, sword that cuts what tries to rise. I don't fight with empty hands, I was built for this to stand. Even when I shake inside, even when I want to hide, I remember who I am, not a victim I can stand. You're not weak, you're aware, you're not lost, you're still there. There's a war behind my eyes, but it won't decide my life. I am stronger than the lies, I've been learning how to fight. There's a war behind my eyes, but I'm not alone tonight. Truth is standing by my side, and it's teaching me to rise, and it's teaching me to rise. The war is real, but so am I. You may be in the fire right now, but the fire does not get to name you. Pain is part of your season, but it is not the owner of your soul. Flames all around and smoke in the air, questions so heavy I could not bear. I thought I'd melt in the heat of pain, but you stood with me in the flame. What tried to break me could not win, 'cause heaven walked right in, and in the furnace of that hour, your presence carried greater power. The heat was real, the pain was deep, but even there you covered me. The fire did not own me, the night did not define me. The pain came close, but could not bind me, because you stood beside me and called me by my name. Whoa. got burned, some trust got broke. But what remained was something true, a stronger faith, a deeper you. And if the flames should rise again, I know I will not stand alone in them, because the God who met me there still walks with me everywhere. What hurt my body could not take my song, because your mercy held me all the way along. The fire did not own me, the dark did not consume me. Hell came near but could not move me. Your hand stayed on me. Your word remained with me. The fire touched my season, but not my destiny. Not every fire is your ending. Not every wound means defeat. Sometimes God builds a deeper strength where sorrow and mercy meet. The fire did not own me. The fear did not destroy me. The pain was real, but grace restored me. And now I stand here, still breathing, still free. The fire touched my season, oh, but not what you spoke of me. Not my destiny, not my soul, not what you have spoken. Some pain screams, some pain stays quiet and lives in the chest. If your heart has been racing with fear, hear this: God still knows how to speak peace to places medicine cannot touch. My mind ran fast, my chest felt tight. I tried to rest, but fought all night. Thought after thought, wave after wave. I felt too tired to be brave. Then your presence filled the room, like light pushing back the gloom. Not with noise, not with display, just holy peace that chose to stay.
You calm the storm, no one else can see. You lay your hand on the war in me.
Peace for this anxious heart, peace for this restless soul, peace for the nights I shake and the thoughts I can't control. fear can do inside. How it steals joy, how it kills the light. But I also know your voice is strong, and fear can't rule where you belong. So I will breathe what heaven says. I will stand inside your grace. And every time the panic calls, your peace will rise above it all. When my breathing shortens and my mind won't slow, you are still the Father who tells the storm to go. Peace for this anxious heart, peace for this restless soul, peace for the hidden fear I never learned to control. Let your mercy fall, let your stillness sound. Peace for this anxious heart, right now, right now. Not every battle leaves a scar that people around me can't see, but you know every hidden war, and still you speak to me. You don't shame the trembling heart, you don't turn away from fear. You step into the shaking place and whisper, I am here. Peace for this anxious heart, peace for this weary mind, peace for the silent pressure that followed me all night. Lay your hand on me till the fear backs down. Peace for this anxious heart, right now, right now. Peace, let it settle over me.